What this means is that if an employee has suffered from pre-existing medical conditions, they can still be covered under the company's group term plan. This ensures that you get some coverage and you get the full coverage without having to go through any medical underwriting. Hello everybody, my name is David and I'm an insurance specialist from Haven. Today the topic that we'll be talking about is whether or not I should rely solely on my employee provided insurance or get my own personal insurance plans. In today's session, we'll be looking at firstly, what does your employee group benefits offer you? Number two, what are some of the limitations on only relying on your company's group insurance? And thirdly, why you should still consider getting your own insurance plans despite having comprehensive coverage offered by your employer. Firstly, a company group plan is typically bought by the employer to cover a group of employees under one master contract. And there are some unique benefits that are offered by a company's group insurance. The first benefit is that there is a guaranteed insurance offer to all the employees. What this means is that if an employee has suffered from pre-existing medical conditions, they can still be covered under the company's group term plan. This ensures that you get some coverage and you get the full coverage without having to go through any medical underwriting. The second benefit is that company group insurance actually offers outpatient treatment benefits, such as visits to the general practitioner if you fall sick, and even dental treatment benefits if you need to visit the dentist. These costs can be claimed under the outpatient treatment benefits. Thirdly, for the hospital and surgical coverage benefits under the group insurance plan, it typically offers a wider scope of coverage in terms of the benefits, right? Such as treatment for mental health conditions, which is typically not offered under the traditional integrated shield plan. So employee group benefits actually offer quite a comprehensive set of benefits. Right? It covers for life insurance, which offers a lump sum payout in the event of a death during the term of the policy. It covers for critical illness. There is hospital surgical cover, outpatient benefits, personal accident benefits, and even disability income benefits in some of these group insurance policies. So it seems that actually group insurance actually gives you a very robust and comprehensive coverage. So is there still a need to purchase my own plans if I already have this comprehensive set of coverage? Well, we just want to highlight that there are some limitations of these group insurance plans. Firstly, in the event that you leave the company, or whether it's by your choice or not, the benefits from the group insurance are not portable. And what this means is that if you decide to leave, you will not be able to transfer these benefits over to your next company. And what this means is that it will leave you uninsured. And if there's a crisis, or such as a medical crisis, and you need to have some protection, you will risk losing complete coverage. Number two, there is limited coverage offered because when these group benefits are offered to employees, it typically offers a standardized coverage across the board for all employees. And if your protection needs are higher, or you're at a stage of life where you need to consider increasing your benefits, and the group benefits are not sufficient to cover your protection needs, this could mean that there is a gap in your insurance planning, and that you may need to relook into increasing the coverage that you need, which will mean that you have to pay more. Thirdly, there's a risk of cancellation. If the insurer decides to terminate the policy, they can actually do so by informing your employer 31 days in advance. Right? So the insurer reserves the right to actually cancel the policy whenever they deem fit to do so. And this leaves the employees with the risk of being uninsured during the interim period. And this is why you should still consider getting your own personal plans despite having comprehensive coverage offered by a company. Firstly, when you get your own insurance plans, what you're doing is that you're securing your own insurability. This means that you get to lock in the premium rates based on the age of entry, right? And the earlier you lock in those rates, the cheaper the premiums are, versus if you get the same policy 2-3 years later. Getting the policy, your own policy in force would also mean that you are locking in your insurability. And if you are healthy while you've gotten this policy, you will be able to lock in your insurability for the rest of the life of the policy. Number 2, you get personalized coverage. When you work with an advisor to get your own personal plans, a trusted advisor will sit down with you and go through your needs and concerns in great detail. And after understanding your circumstances and your planning requirements, they will be able to offer you fit-for-purpose, tailored advice to meet your protection gaps at a cost-effective way. Doing so will ensure that you get covered adequately without overpaying. And lastly, when you work with an advisor to get your plans, you get dedicated service because in the times of crisis where there's a need for a claim, you need somebody to handhold you and to assist with the claims process and any other policy administrative matters. Thank you for taking the time to tune in today for this presentation. I hope this has been helpful to make sense of whether or not you should still get your own plans despite having comprehensive coverage offered by your employer. If there's a need for advice for your protection needs, feel free to reach out to Haven and we'll be glad to have a discovery session with you.